McCartney, the CEO and Executive Director of the Bahamas Financial Services Board. The Bahamas Financial Services Board is a unique public-private sector partnership with the primary mandate of promotion of the Bahamas as an international financial center. But over the years, and we're celebrating our 20th anniversary this year, we've certainly evolved into a group that's responsible for advocacy for the industry. We're here in London to provide an update to the financial center practitioners as to what is going on in the investment funds and securities industry space, as well as speak to them about the overall Bahamas value proposition. Today's event has been a tremendous success. We saw a wide range of professionals, not only from England, some actually flew in from Europe to be here today. And we think that these events are important because the Bahamas continues to be affected by various international initiatives which impact the operating environment. And where there is an information, where there is a void of information, persons may not know what direction to go in when they're looking to provide solutions for their clients. And so we came today to provide information on how we're responding to the various initiatives. The European Union, the OECD, the FATF have all recently taken measures that have required action by the Bahamas. And we've been meeting with some of the financial institutions, the global financial institutions that have a presence in the Bahamas, to inform them as to our legislative response, to give them an update on the products and services that we are in the process of developing. And so we just wanted to make sure that when persons are making decisions around their strategic priorities, how they want to grow their business, that they know what the Bahamas is doing, and that they know that the government, as well as BFSB together, are working to create an environment for their business to grow and thrive. Let me tell you, it is critically important that industry and government work together. Very often, the policy response may be simply an approach, or it could be an approach where you just want to comply without assessing the impact on the actual business. We don't have that experience in the Bahamas because each step of the way, as we develop policy, industry is engaged to do an impact assessment. How will this policy change impact a particular service, a particular product? And to the extent that we can mitigate, we do that. But even where there is not the opportunity to mitigate, we're involved in informing industry as to why these changes are necessary and how best to respond to those changes in their individual shops. We're very excited about 2019. Certainly over the past 2 years, certainly with implementing CRS and BEPS and all the other initiatives and initials, we've been heavily policy focused. And as such, once we're able to address all of the policy matters and ensure that we have adequately satisfied the EU, for example, we can focus on business development. The LATAM market is especially important to us, and at the moment we are developing a product for the Mexican market in particular to model that which we have done for Brazil. In addition, our members are asking us to take a closer look at opportunities that they perceive in the Middle East, within Asia. And so we're excited about the opportunities and perhaps going into new markets that we have not really penetrated before. We have the expertise. There is a broad cadre of professionals in the Bahamas to support growth in the industry. There's really an openness to innovation. So we talked a bit in the session today about fintech and the opportunities there. The Bahamas Financial Services Board recently established a fintech working group. And in a relatively short space of time, we have been able to influence the policy direction that the regulators are taking. So there's innovation, there's expertise, and certainly the Bahamas is in an enviable location. There's no place like the Bahamas. In a world where international bodies are requiring substance for companies wishing to establish headquarters, for individuals looking to relocate, certainly the Bahamas should be top of mind. So when you think Bahamas, you should think in the context of location, a safe and sound jurisdiction from a prudential perspective, from a well-regulated perspective. There's certainty in the environment, being a common law jurisdiction. Ultimately, our highest court of appeal is the Privy Council, so we have a very well-developed and mature legal system. The Bahamas as a location is well positioned to service clients and provide the level of certainty that they would want as it relates to the management of their assets.